The book ends with tragedy. Israel's first king dies in battle, along with his sons. It's a dark and sobering chapter, the fall of a king who began with promise but ended in rebellion, fear, and defeat. Okay, let's stick with me and let's discover what happens afterwards. First part of the chapter covers the Battle of Mount Gilboa. The Philistines fight Israel, okay, and Israel is overwhelmed. Many Israelites flee, and many are killed on Mount Gilboa. Saul's sons, including Jonathan, Abinadab, and Malchishua, are killed in the fighting. Okay, his three sons. And Saul loses his sons, his army, and his hope, all in one battle, right? The second part of this chapter covers Saul is mortally wounded. Archers hit Saul with arrows. He's badly wounded. Fearing capture, he begs his armor bearer to kill him. Okay, he's probably tired. So, run me through, or this uncircumcised man will abuse me. The armor bearer refuses, so Saul falls on his own sword, right? The armor bearer then kills himself too. What a tragedy, right? Saul's final act is suicide, ending a reign marked by pride, disobedience, and fear. Oh, yeah. The third part of this chapter covers total defeat. When Israel sees their king dead, they abandon their towns and the Philistines occupy them. This is not just the death of a man, it's a massive military and national loss. The fourth part of this chapter covers Saul's body is mistreated. The next day, Philistines find Saul and his son's bodies. They cut off Saul's head, strip off his armor, hang his body on the wall of Beth Shan, right? They celebrate in their temples and display the armor as trophies. It's total humiliation, a tragic contrast to how Saul began in chapter 10, right? So the fifth part of this chapter covers Jabesh Gilead's loyalty. The men of Jabesh Gilead, hear what happened. They march all night, retrieved bodies, burned them, and buried the bones under a tamarisk tree. They fast for 7 days. These were the same people Saul rescued in his first military victory in 1 Samuel chapter 11, if you want to check that one out. Even in death, they honor him, right? So what are the key lessons from this final chapter from 1 Samuel chapter 31? The first lesson is disobedience has consequences. Saul rejected God's commands, and the cost was his throne, his legacy, and his life. Second lesson, a tragic end doesn't erase past victories. The people of Jabesh still remember and honor Saul's early courage. Third lesson, even powerful leaders can fall. Saul once stood tall among the tribes. Now he lies dead on enemy walls, right? Walls. So the fourth lesson is Israel needs a new needs a new kind of king. The fall of Saul sets the stage for the rise of David, a man after God's heart, right? So Saul and his sons die in battle. Israel is defeated, and Philistines claim victory. Saul's body is dishonored, but his oath allies give him a proper burial. The book ends in darkness, but it's a turning point. The fall of one kingdom and the rise of another. If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one.